Good morning from the beautiful Cayo Santa Maria, and we will do a walkthrough today. For those of you that follow my channel, have probably seen a few of my videos that I've made for this resort. Most of them are just edits, sights and sounds. I've also narrated one. This time we'll do a walk around, and I'll do some narrating as well. We'll just do some walking around and explaining a few things. So the time right now is 7 a.m. and this is the entrance to the hotel. As we walk through, there's some security, and we all walk through the entrance and walk through the resort. So this island is about 16 kilometers long, has about 19 hotels on it. As you get here from Santa Clara, the airport, it's a 90-minute bus ride. Over the causeway, it's about 48 kilometers over the ocean, with bridges every kilometer so as not to disrupt the flow of the current and the fish. The first island is the Brujas, and they have 5 islands on there, or 5 hotels. They're fairly new, the last few years. The next one is Ensenachos, and there's one resort on it with the name of the island, Ensenachos. And this island, Santa Maria, is the one with 19 hotels on it, currently 16 kilometers long. This area is where the taxis all line up. There's a scooter and car rental place right here. This is the theater area in the front. The bus usually comes around here and parks at the front, which is here, the reception area. Let's move around and we'll enter into the reception and lobby area. As you get off the bus here, if you're early in the day, you can leave your luggage here on the left, go sign in and use the facilities while you wait for the room to be ready, usually around 2 p.m. or even 3. The airline representatives are here on the left. You can book your excursions. This is your reception area. Down this tunnel at the far end is a mojito bar. In the beginning, in the hallway on the left, is a wine bar, which you can also make your restaurant reservations. The sitting area here, obviously, the lobby bar is nicely kept. High ceilings. It's quite early in the morning. They're getting prepared. Let's say hello to the ladies. Good morning. There is a cocktail bar here for the evenings down this hallway. There's washrooms on the right side here. Let me correct this zoom here. There we go. And there's a cigar lounge on the right. Further down, it's air conditioned, and right at the end you see the theater. We will walk around there afterwards. Down on this side of the lobby, we have the coffee bar. All sorts of coffees can be made here. Down this hallway, there is, getting a little noisy. So there's a little gift shop here, which is closed for now. It's a little too early. There's a bank that you can exchange for Cuban pesos, even American dollars. Customer service office is right here. Further down, you have two restaurants, the Italian and the International. At the far end is the buffet, and we will go through there later on. So let's go back to the center here and walk through the resort area. There's a map here, which that's a beautiful sign. So there's a map here of the resort, and we'll just take a quick look at that to see, to get a view of what we're doing. As you enter the resort area, walking out of the reception hall and lobby, you have this beautiful water fountain. But let's look at this map here. Okay, whoop. Let's get a wide view. So we've just exited the lobby area here. This is the fountain, and you'll see the resort is built in half. Both halves are exactly the same, mirror image. You've got 1 to 7 on one side, 8 to 15 on the other side. The main pool's in the center, and the quiet pools on either side, and the beach is along the top there. There's also a restaurant near the beach here, which currently is closed. There's not too many people at the resort at this time, so they're just managing the people. And yeah, let's just walk around here. We'll do the one side because it's the exact mirror image on both sides, so we'll just do the one side and then get to the front. It'll give you an idea of what we're dealing with. This is an old map that they have done here. It's kind of 3D-ish. There we go. It's been here for years. It's kind of nice. They've added these swings. Currently, they're doing some renovations, but these swings have been added recently, and lights that come on in the evenings here is really beautiful. I will add pictures later on in the video. So we're walking by past the theater area here. Nightly shows. It's quite roomy with a large stage. Let's see here. Gardeners are doing their work early in the morning. They work very hard to keep this place beautiful. If you do see them, feel free to tip. They usually don't get much acknowledgement. So this is a little pathway back to the front parking area where we entered. And this building here, this is building 1, and building 2 is the first aid and the doctor's office on the right there, on the main level. Hola. Hola. As we walk by here, we see the there's a large tennis court sports facility to the side here. Let's go here and see. Yes. Small soccer section, and the tennis section here. very nicely maintained. Between the two buildings, one of the quiet areas is in the back there. Hola.
Hola, good morning.
Good morning.
See the beautiful garden?
Yes, it is very beautiful. So, there's signage everywhere, and easy to find your way around. The maps are very helpful. In regards to tipping, I mentioned tipping the gardeners if we see them. Currently, they do prefer Canadian and American. Some people like to tip with coins, Canadian coins, loonies and toonies, which is fine. The only problem is that they cannot really take them to the bank, so they will ask to exchange them for bills, paper money. And the paper money needs to be crisp, clean, unblemished, no rips, no markings on it, so that the bank can accept it. And also, if you're paying with US dollars, their banks won't take all the ones. So if they have a whole stack of ones, they might ask for to change into a bigger bill, perhaps some 5s, 10 or 20. So this is one of the quiet pools that are in between the buildings. And in each case there's a bar at the end. Let's go back out here. And I suppose at this point I can ask, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit like. It's easy to do. There we go. I suppose these used to be little stop areas for getting picked up with a trolley to take you back to the lobby and reception area for checking out, I guess, so you're not carrying your bags all the way to the front. It looks like a big resort, but it's actually quite small. You can go from one end to the other within, 7 minutes. Even faster if you're a brisk walker. Maybe a little more if you're a leisurely walker. This morning we're not rushing. We're just kind of strolling through the area. It's really nice. The sun's not fully up yet, but I'm starting to feel the heat building, more humidity actually. And this is the last building here, number 6. Now on this side, on the right hand side of the resort, which is to the east, there is a large villa that can be rented. It sleeps, I believe, 10 or 12 completely, if it's completely booked. It's right here. Or you can book just a half. There's 2 full baths on either end, and right in the front door to the left is a fully stocked bar, which is manned during the days. It's full butler service. If you don't want to go to the restaurants or to the buffet, they can bring you the meals. You have your private pool, private shower outside by the pool. There's even a little grill if you want to grill your own meat and food, and a pathway to the beach with your own private chairs. Now the path brings us backwards. Now in this direction we're heading back toward the we looped around here. We looped. So this path takes us back toward the front there. Here we have there's a gym and spa area. These are beautiful flower trees here. Let's go full widescreen again. There we go. But this is the spa in between behind the gym here. And it's a full service. They do offer manicures, pedicures, hairstyling. I haven't seen that utilized, so you do need to make an appointment. But they're very professional massage. We had one the other day. And when you use the facilities, you also have access to the sitting area here with a pool, jacuzzi pool. Someone left a bottle of wine here. Nice. But it is a very nice, quiet area here. Okay, and the massage rooms in the back. There's also the outdoor massage areas here. All right. I hope my stabilizer's working, otherwise you're going to have a rocky video. And like I said, there's the gym area. We'll go to the front there, but from here there's one of 3 paths to the beach. One way is this way and the others are on the other side. This is building 7, so we did the loop from 1 to 6 where then the private villa, and then this is 7 right here. The gym has a number of equipment and it is closed at the moment. It should be opening soon. I haven't seen people use it yet the last couple of days that I've been here. And just to give you an idea of the loop that we've done, here's that pool, that quiet pool that we saw earlier. Now we're at the behind the bar area right here. There's the pool there. Now if you happen to be staying at one of these buildings here, you can obviously cut through here to come to the front to pick up your areas here. Oh, there's another map. We can kind of go over what we've done. This is the front part of the gym, and here is where one would pick up the beach towels and exchange them. They've fixed it up here nicely. They put these new tiles. The seating area is new. A little gazebo or awning. Wasn't there last time we were here. And the gym area, let's take a peek through the window. There's some of the equipment here. There's a little bit of a glare here, but there you go. Alright. So let's go back out here to the map. briefly. And see what we've done here. So, let's go wide. So basically we took this route along the outside, the sports area here, number 6, the villa, and we came down this way. The spa is here, the gym and the towel exchange is here, and we're currently just sitting right there. What I'm going to do is I'll go back this way and walk down along the pool area, and then we'll go down to the beach and come back the backside there. All right, let's do that then. We said we're going to go from the front here. All right. Perfect. Sun's coming up over the buildings, and so this is the back side here of the children's play area. We'll see it again from the front, but let's take a quick peek from the back side here. There's usually somebody here taking care. If there's a large group of kids, there's someone that takes care of the kids, and there's a lot of activities in these buildings. Especially if there's bad weather, though. There's cartoons, there's coloring, drawing, and stuff like that, games. But generally, there's the play area in the front with a splash pad as well. And I guess if you're watching this far, you probably like what you see. Feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. So here we are. Let's get to the center just to line things up visually, and then we'll continue. Here's that water fountain that's in the middle of the resort. There we are. So the reception area is way out front there, and we did that loop around that way. And we're in the center of the resort here. There's a little bit of a small gift shop here and a small play area. There's a stage here, and we usually have some shows sometimes. And today it so happens to be Cuba Day here at the resort, and they will be roasting the pigs. They're getting it all set up here. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Right. So back to the tour. So here's the center. I said again, as we said, the reception's in the front. The big, beautiful water fountain. There's another small water fountain here. Let's go widescreen again just to see what we're doing. There's a beer garden here. Usually they're stocked up with different kinds of beers in the fridge. Behind it there is a ice cream parlor. They have a few flavors of ice cream that well, let's just go. I mean, it's closed right now. But yeah, there's a couple of seats that you could sit there and enjoy your ice cream under the shade right here. Okay. So this building here is one of the restaurants. It's the Cuban restaurant. So out near the lobby, there's the Italian, there's the International, or Romantico, as it's also called. This one is the Cuban. And speaking of restaurants, we'll go back that way. Oh, we don't want to. So across from the beer garden, this is new. It's a barbecue pizzeria. The Tasty Hut, it's called. La Chosa. And they have excellent hamburgers and pizza. I like the wide view here. We can see more things here. So this is one of the center pools. It's divided into two halves. So there's the front half here, and there's a volleyball net there, and the back side again. There's the bar right here, where you can get your drinks. We'll probably see it better from the other side. Let's head on down here. You'll hear a lot of birds all day. But here is the pool area with a bar on the left. And here's the kids area, kids club. There's a swings and games for them to keep busy. Little sitting area. They're currently cleaning the water there. Now, this is one of the main pools. There's another one on the other side, but in between there is, right here, we will go there, is the 24-hour snack bar. This eating area, it's called the House of Fish, Casa del Pescador. Or is it House of the Fisherman? You need reservations to have lunch here. They have rice, usually there's soup, there's rice, and they have on the grill pork, chicken, fish, sometimes also beef. It's really tasty, really good, but you do need reservations. Hola. Alright, and on this side, this is a 24-hour snack bar. There's snacks, you can get, sometimes you have pizza, sometimes there's ham and cheese sandwiches. For lunch, sometimes there was fries. There's the bar area, and there's my friend Michael. I'm making a movie.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Oh, nice to see you.
Good?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm just currently making a tour video.
Okay.
I'll be back for lunch. And there we are. This is the snack bar. It gets a little noisy with all the birds here, but the food's pretty good. And this is the large main pool. Loungers all the way around. Kids like to use their floaty devices here and just kind of lounge. It's kind of nice. The other pool with a bar is the one where it gets noisy. Around 3 p.m. they start with the activities, games and such around the bar area. So as we said, we did that half of the resort. We end up with building 7, and on that side of the resort, on the west side, is buildings 8 to 15. This one here is 15. And what we'll do now, we'll take one of the pathways and we'll go to the beach area, and there's a pathway. Well, let's go back. So there was a pathway on the other side of building 7 between where the spa is, and you go down. There's a pathway right there. It goes all the way down to the beach, and there's another pathway on the back side of this building, and it leads us right down, and that's the one we'll take right now. Recently they've fixed the pathways. They've taken out the broken patio stones, and most of them weren't even there. It was all sand. You walk with your flip-flops, you're throwing sand on your back. But they fixed it all nice. You'll see as we get there. And again, another view of the area here, the center, the sports pool area, with the games, the Cuban restaurant. Traditionally they would roast the pigs in here, but they've done it now. They're doing it more publicly visible on the far side there by the stage. So here's another map. They've put these strategically throughout the resort. So here we are. We've done the circle. We walked through the pool area and the snack bar, the main pool, and right now we are right there in front of building 15. And there we go. Building 15 is right there. And we're going to take the path to the beach here. You can see on the map there's 3 of them, like I described, from the spa area, from, where is it? Right here. And then the other one's over here. Let's take a walk down the path to the beach. And here is another, well, here's the other side, the other quiet pool between the buildings here. Exactly identical as the other side. Right. There's the bar. Sorry, I deviated. I said we're going to go to the beach, but we'll just take a quick peek here. Well, let me go. So, there it is. There's the pool bar there. There's the beach on the side, and there is washrooms here on the side. And there's a bit of there's also a shower if you want to rinse off before you leave. Just one thing with the washrooms: bring your own toilet paper. A lot of times they don't have toilet paper, and sometimes soap too. But if you have a disinfectant with you, you should be fine. When I used this washroom yesterday, there was soap, so it's not always bad. Depends how busy it is. We're down to less than half capacity, about a quarter actually, and it's a lot more quieter. So we're going down this path alongside building 15. Let's go back to normal. There we go. A lot of green garden area around, lush trees, the flowers, and the gardeners you've seen there. They come early morning. They're raking, cleaning, picking up garbage, and then throughout the day you'll see them working around, doing jobs, cleaning things. So this here is also a restaurant. There's a restaurant inside, and there's a grill and barbecue, or grill and buffet on the outside usually. But it is closed currently because there's not too many people on the resort. So even the restaurants, the existing restaurants, they're not all open at the same time. They started as of 2 days ago, utilizing just one at a time. So this is what they've done. They've replaced the old brick tiles. They've made this pathway, leads to a little sandwich hut and the bar, or this path here takes you up. There's the shower areas. Oh, someone forgot their glasses. Clean your feet. And yeah, this is the other resort. Let's go widescreen here. The other, what did I say, resort? The other hotel. Oh my goodness. I'll get it right. The other restaurant. There's a restaurant in the center, and there's usually a buffet set up on the outside here. There's a grill set up on the other side, and to the back there's a pizza oven that they make pizzas. But like I said, it's closed currently because there's not too many people staying at the resort. So this pathway brings us behind the bar. Okay, they've replaced all of this. This is all new on all three paths to the beach, including this. The bar opens at 10 apparently. And this is how it is. Okay. We'll take another look from here. Now back in 2016-17, when the big hurricane hit, Irma hit this particular location really hard. The eye of the storm actually landed on this island here, Santa Maria, devastated this gazebo. It was falling apart. It needed repairs, but the hurricane just ripped it right out. It's all been rebuilt and fixed up. So there's some quiet areas here, some chairs on this side. Other resorts way at the end there, and this water here. So the other nice thing that they did when they rebuilt these pathways is they've added this stairway down to the beach, which is very helpful, and I'll show you why. If you have mobility issues, you want to ask for building 15, and you have access to this pathway with the steps. And the reason for it is this resort has natural rock dunes. You'll see here on the side here, it's all rocky. And in some locations it's hard to get down, especially when the tide comes in, rips out the sand, and it gets a little hard to walk down. Now what I'm going to do is, with the sun in the, it does look pretty, doesn't it? But it's hard to see on the camera with the sun beating on the lens, so I'm going to walk to the other side and look this way. Let's go. The entertainment, by the way, the entertainment booth is right here in front of the bar. That's where they come in, the DJs and the staff, and they do all the activities. In the morning they'll do aerobics and aqua gym. Let's go back to wide. It's a nicer view. There we go. If you don't mind the louder music, you can possibly sit here. Well, here's the bar. Hola, amigo. And the sandwich hut is next to it here. It's open from 12 to 3, and they usually show the offerings up here salami sandwich, tuna, hot dog. There's the grill in here. And what's nice is they've added the ramp here and the pathway along the back here. This was all patio stone that was totally uneven and missing. People were stubbing their toes. It's nice that they got around to fixing that. There's another ramp right here to take you down. Oop. That view never gets old, doesn't it? Okay. There's plenty of what they call these palapas. And plenty of chairs, loungers. They usually stack them up for the evenings just to keep it clear so they can gather the garbage that people unfortunately leave under their chairs and on the sand here. Despite there being plenty of receptacles to throw your cups and cigarettes and garbage, some people, I don't know, but the staff here try to clean up as best they can. This hut here is the water sport storage. There's kayaks that you can go out with, paddle boats, and of course the catamarans are stored here. And yeah, these are first come first serve. They'll take you out on a ride. They'll take you way out there and back. It's about it takes about 10-15 minutes, maybe more, maybe less. The windier it is, the faster it goes. I remember the very first time we came here, we went out, the wind died out, and then we ended up sitting out in the ocean for about half an hour until the wind would pick up so we can come back. That was interesting. But yes, this is it. The pathway continues up this way. There's another shower here, clean your feet. And this is new, sort of. There used to be a hut here for a bar, but it was never used for all the many times that I've been here. But they've repaired it, restored it, and it is now in use. They've also brought these chairs here. And yeah, another bar on this side. And this side of the catamarans, as I call it, tends to be a little quieter because you're further away from the entertainment team. And a lot of people prefer the quiet on this side. Well, let's go down here and take a view of this beach without getting blinded by the sun here. Let's see here. Let's go down these steps. There we go. Wow, the tide's pulled out quite a bit. The water was up to, well, usually that marker is usually underwater. That's quite interesting. Now I'm also hoping that my voice is being carried into the mic nicely, because I don't have an external mic like most YouTubers do and TikTokers. But I'm confident that this mic has picked up my voice well enough. Otherwise I'll do a voiceover. Let's go back. And if you're still hanging around watching, I will ask you to click that like button and subscribe. You're watching up until this point. Well, we're at what, 45 minutes almost. Good morning. Good, how are you? All right, I'll see you later. So this path here, we're going back, will take us back to the spa area behind building 7. And you have a good view of the natural dunes here. Oh, it's getting a little noisy. Our friend is following with the garbage bin right behind us, so it's getting a little noisy. Let me pick up the pace here, add some separation. All right. It is a beautiful walk. The trees are beautiful, and the gardeners do a good job of keeping this place really neat and tidy. It is early in the morning, so obviously they're collecting. This is some of the garbage they've collected from the beach, unfortunately. Unreal, some people. Again, this is the spa area here and the gym area. So, here's a cool thing. You can cut through the buildings like I'm going to do right now. So this is building 7. We're going to cut through. The steps to go up. You have a nice view of the beach from there. And the rooms down the hall this way. Yeah, so that about covers the whole area. We've seen the entire property, walked around most of it, pretty much all of it actually, to be honest. Only things left is to show you the insides of the buffet area, which well, pretty soon going for breakfast, so I'll be able to film a little bit then and add it on to the end of this one when I get home and edit this little piece. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the resort. This is the Playa Cayo Santa Maria Hotel and Resort Suites and Spa, as they call it. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. This is the Italian restaurant, and the International is further down. Let's go widescreen. There's got water fountains here, and the entrance to the buffet. Hola, how are you?
Good, you?
Andy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Where is it?
Doesn't matter. There we go. So here we are in the buffet area. It's quite roomy. There's washrooms here to the side. Hola. Let's go check out the food. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
Nice to see you. Hola, my friend. Todo bien, gracias. How are you?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And here is your salad bar and fruit bar, depending on the, there we go. Depending on the season, you'll have different fruits, different, here we go. Here's the vegetables, to make a vegetable salad. There's some oils. And then you get some fruits. And your cereals and juices. And your desserts. Very tasty. The desserts are usually here, and the ice cream's in there, but because there's not that many people, they're just putting the fewer options here. And here you have the cheeses. And more fruit. This is the fresh fruit. The other side was, I believe it was jarred. And syrup. And more mixed vegetables for salads. Now a lot of the staff here, they work full days, one day on, one day off. So they're here from 7 in the morning till 11 p.m. Here's your breads. And that looks like butter. Now if you want your toast or your bread toasted very well, you might have to run it through twice. Nice high ceilings. If you come in for lunch and for dinner, in the back of the area here, they make pizzas as well in the back there. But because the occupancy is down to pretty much a quarter, there's very few people for the next few days. They've shortened the staff and the amenities as far as food goes, restaurants and such. As we've mentioned earlier, there's 3 restaurants besides the buffet, and they're not all running at the same time. Usually for the foreseeable future, next few days, it's one at a time. Here there's also soup options at lunch and dinner. And there we have it. This is the buffet area and the buffet offerings. There we go. Let's go have breakfast.
¿De dónde serán? Serán de La Habana, serán de Santiago, tierra soberana, son de la loma, cantan en llano, ya verás, como los mamayos son de la loma, mamayos cantan en llano, mamayos son de la loma, mamayos cantan en llano, son de la loma, cantan en llano, son de la loma, mamayos cantan en llano, son de la loma, cantan en llano, son de la loma, mamayos cantan en llano, pero que son de la loma y que te cantan en llano, pero que son de la loma, mamayos cantan en llano, son de la loma, cantan en llano, son de la loma, mamayos cantan en llano.
Everyone's waiting for the pig to get cut up. It's Cuba Day celebrations. Alright, so we're gonna go back into the buffet. It's today is Cuba Day, and they had some celebrations there. They roasted the pig, and usually they have, there we go. Usually they have more of the same in the buffet. Let's go widescreen for now. Here's the wide shot. And let's go check out the food for lunch. All right, the lunch offerings. And there's the rice station with all the trimmings and toppings. We got some
Sí, sí. Viene por la tarde o viene mañana.
And here we have some fish. And the salad bar is much the same as it was. And usually the lunch offerings are the same as the dinner offerings. We have the fresh fruit, some cold rice, cheeses. Desserts are always on the end. And here we have the salad offerings as well. Some desserts. Perfect. Time for lunch.